Hello, my fire signs. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining me. Happy new month in February. Before we get started, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box below. That takes you directly to my website, where I offer a wide variety of spreads to choose from. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so that you can be notified when new videos have been posted, okay? All right, so let's jump into it for the week of the 1st through the 8th for my fire signs. And we're going to start with Aries. We're going to start with Aries here, please. Let's see what my Aries can expect for the week of the 1st through the 8th. The 1st through the 8th for my Aries energy here, masculine and feminine. What do they need to know? What cards do they need to see? Okay, that one's stuck in my hand. Give me some more here, please. Clarify that energy for me. Whoa. Okay, that's enough. All right, so we're entering the 1st of February, and we also just entered the new moon in Aquarius, and that's where we're starting off for you here, Aries, with that star card energy. That does represent Aquarius energy, but that also represents manifestations. It also represents manifestations. It could represent wishes being fulfilled or granted here, and there's definitely going to be a reason to celebrate. However, I also see the possibility of reconciliations happening for you this month as well. Well, not this month, this week possibly. But reconciliations overall coming through here with the Lovers card, the Three of Cups, and the Star card. It could have been that you and your person, possibly Aquarius or Gemini energy, you and your person had a discussion here as it pertains to the nature of your connection, where you stand, what it is you expect out of each other, or where it is that you guys are headed as it pertains to the progression of your connection. And this helped to bring you back to the same page, to bring you two together. Now, I also want to talk to some of you about this energy of the King of Swords. And this could represent a very dominant energy here, okay? I'm seeing someone who may possibly be jealous of the way that you are moving, and that's how I'm hearing it. I don't know why. It could be a friendship, okay? It could be related to a friendship, to some friends here. They're possibly wondering what it is you're doing, why you're not hanging out as much. Could it be something that needs to be talked about here? That could be coming through for a small, select few of you. But for others, it absolutely has to do with taking care of yourself here. Now, I also want to say, as it pertains to a specific connection or relationship, for some of you here, don't allow someone to dictate or to dictate or influence what it is that you want for yourself here, okay? Don't allow them to cut that short or cut that down. But also, don't have your expectations for too high for someone who may not even be in the position to give you the things that you want, and you're well aware of that here, okay? That definitely could be something that's coming through for some of you as it pertains to connections overall, not just in romance. This is very generalized, but I do overall see that this week there could definitely be a reconciliation. It could be a reconciliation of a romantic couple. It could be a reconciliation between friends. But someone needs to make sure that their expectations is not too high here, okay? Especially as it pertains to a certain connection with a person here. Heavy masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be that. It just could be that the person you're dealing with is extremely egotistical, but they are definitely dominant as it pertains to conversation. But you need to not hesitate to speak up and say what it is that you need to say here, okay? I don't know why I'm also getting the energy, or I'm seeing, like visually, I'm seeing someone typing up a text, staring at it, and then erasing it. It could be you. It could be someone that you're dealing with. Again, it could be platonic or romantic. It does not have to be one or the other, but someone definitely wants to have a conversation here. And it could have to do with the rekindling of a friendship, or the possibility of rekindling of a romance here. But this week, definitely, haters. The word haters just came through. Aries, definitely make sure this week that you're paying attention, paying a close eye to those that you're hanging around, okay? Don't talk too much about your business. That's coming through as well, because not everyone is going to be cheering for you. Definitely don't tell too much about your business this week, even if you see them, even if you do see them as close friends. Pay attention to this picture. They're partying, they're having a good time. That could be the only time you see or speak to these people. So it's not like they need to know in depthly as to what's going on with your business here, okay? Some things you just need to keep to yourself. Not everything needs to be spoken on. But make sure your expectations aren't too high either. Also, someone needs to visit or have a conversation with their mother. Visit or have a conversation with their mother here. All right, Aries. All right, so that's what I have for my Aries. Let's get into Leo's energy. My Leos. What can my Leos expect for the week of the 1st through the 8th? Masculine and feminine. Generalized messages. What can my Leos here? my Leos expect here for the week of the 1st through the 8th? What can my Leos expect here? What do they need to know this week? Oh, wow. I'm gonna take you because you flipped. Oh, that's more than one. Okay. Ooh, all right. Major Arcana energy we got here for my Leos. We got the Judgment card here. Judgment card does represent Sagittarian energy, so this energy could involve dealing with the Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to. So we also got the Two of Wands that came out here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in a reverse position, and we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Five of Swords coming out. Five of Swords energy, please, please, please make sure you're using your discernment as it pertains to certain conversations that you're having with someone. And I literally just said that for Aries energy, kind of, sort of, but I feel like this person could already be in your life, and they could be someone who is just talking a good talk here, and they're going to continue to tell you what they need, that they feel they need to tell you, or what they feel you want to hear, just for their own gain here, just for their own, it's like, you know, it's not so much ego, but it's not having to take accountability as well. There is an energy here of not having to take accountability, and also an energy here of someone returning to something that they knew was not good for them. And this can go over for any type of situation that I'm seeing. We have the energy of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and that definitely gives, you know, someone who is doing the damn thing. Let's just say that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing here. You're very strong and bold in what it is that you have aligned for yourself as it pertains to your goals here. But there's a sense of loneliness, okay? You could be a bit lonely, or you could be a little closed off as it pertains to companionship, and you need to find balance in that, okay? What is it that you want? You can absolutely have both. You can have that companionship or love that you desire, and fulfill your dreams and goals as well, but you have to be open to receiving that, okay? The Nine of Pentacles energy usually represents pre-Empress energy, and she also represents being single, okay? Are you enjoying your freedom as it pertains to being single, but you definitely still have that little trickling, you know, that little thought in the back of your head that says, well, I do wish I had someone. And this could have a lot to do with seasonal energy as well. We are coming up into Valentine's Day, so if you are a single Leo, yeah, your passion and your big heart, if you are not having someone to give it to, could be getting to you. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse, and don't let this energy cause you to become closed off, or don't be too closed off for love and offers here. We have the Knight of Cups right behind that. Knight of Cups represents someone, knight in shining armor, coming in to offer that love, or possibly offer or ask you out on a date here. So definitely be open to receiving that. We got the Six of Pentacles. What I'm seeing with this Six of Pentacles for this week, this could represent an imbalance here, okay? I'm definitely seeing the possibility of imbalance as it pertains to someone giving. And I do mean this someone is giving a lot. And everyone has their own definition of what a lot is, but for me, if you're not receiving just as much as you're giving, then it's a lot, period. It's a lot overall, and you have to make sure that you're giving, that you're receiving. You just have to make sure that you're receiving what it is that you're giving. Like, it has to be balanced. It got to be equally yoked here, but that could have a lot to do with this energy, okay? This can definitely have a lot to do with someone who definitely does mean you ill intentions here. They could only be stepping back into your life, or only dealing with you, or only being around you for their own gain here, okay? For their own. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm hearing to steal your joy. So again, please, some of you Leos, please be careful as it pertains to those you are hanging around, those who you are reconnecting with. Be careful with that, because essentially, you know, you moved on for a reason here. You need to continue to move on. Don't allow yourself to be triggered by past, and especially since Venus retrograde already has ended. Don't allow yourself to be triggered by past connections that you know did not end well, were not good for you. It hasn't changed. It literally could just be a test, because I don't see the fact that it has changed here. If you are dealing with someone in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they are still in that very same energy, and you are not that lonely that you should go back to it. You really aren't. I mean, look at you. Look at you. You are very much admired here. You're seen as very sexy. You're seen as very bold, beautiful, brave, standing very strong and independent here. You don't need that in it. You don't need that type of energy. But big decisions are going to have to be made this week for you, Leo, okay? And everyone has their own definition of what a big decision is here. So don't allow yourself to pass up on certain offers or extensions here as it pertains to dating, or as it pertains to someone just being there for you, or as it pertains to new opportunities that bring you joy, that bring you happiness. Don't allow your emotions to cause you to pass those things up because you're still living in the past, or you're procrastinating on moving forward here, okay? No procrastination. take that judgment and move forward here, okay? I'm hearing final decision. Someone is definitely going to make a final decision here as it pertains to a certain situation or connection that they're dealing with. But I definitely wouldn't suggest letting it get to the Five of Swords energy. Like, don't let someone continuously take from you and take for someone else, and they're the only one that wins at the end. Like, no. Cut those people, those situations out and off, okay? All right, Leo, that is what I got for you this week. Alright, so let's do lastly here my Saggies, my Sagittarius. My Sagittarius for the week of the 8th through the 1st through the 8th. The 1st through the 8th, my Sagittarius here. 1st through the 8th, my Sagittarius here. What? Okay, give me some more here. What can my Sagittarius expect for this week, please? For the week of the 1st through the 8th. Okay. Wow. One more for my Sag here. One more for Sagittarius, please. Quite possibly give me one more. Oh, whoa. One more here, please. How many is it? I'll take them. All right. Saggies. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We got that same card that popped right back out, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Aries here. Now, we do have the energy of the Star card and the Death card here. Both cards, these could be two separate messages here, so let's start with one. With the Star card, this does represent the possibility of reconciling with someone here. Now, I'm not saying that it's reconciling as it pertains to a romance, but I am saying that you are basically clearing the vibrations, clearing the air, okay? Letting things be known, or essentially working to clear this out for your own mental state so that you can move forward, so that your manifestations can come through. But also, I'm hearing to take advantage of these opportunities. I just heard that. If you have a host of opportunities that are being presented to you, or that are coming towards you, or that are already here, definitely take advantage and move forward with those, okay? We have we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands, representing you took hold of everything that you had right in front of you. You decided to step outside of your comfort zone here and to push forward, and now your manifestations are widening, are expanding because of that here. Your offers, your what it is that you're desiring, these things are expanding for the better for you, because you're choosing to continue to push forward no matter what type of heartbreak or setback you've been through. Now, for some of you here, you may experience some type of heartbreak this week, okay? There may be a breakup that happens or occurs, and this could be for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so don't forget to check there. You could be cross-watching, but there is the possibility of a breakup occurring here, more so because someone is ready to move forward here. They know that this connection is not serving them a purpose, and it's not to say that the connection is bad or that it's unhealthy, but it's just not giving them what it is they need, okay? And they're definitely ready emotionally to move on from this. It's probably been more so too draining, especially since it's been something that you may have been suffering from for a while here. But there's the possibility of a connection ending this week here, okay? But we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and I want to say with the Emperor, this is giving me energy. I heard the word father as soon as I picked it up, and it doesn't always have to mean father. It doesn't always have to indicate a father figure, but that is what I heard. Someone may be dealing with a fatherly figure this week, or may want to talk to or get some advice from their father or fatherly figure this week, or just someone who's older in wisdom. Ooh. Also, your breakup could possibly involve a Taurus or an Aries energy, okay? There could be a breakup that happens here with an Aries. Possible breakup with an Aries, but it's not a breakup. Like I said, I think I mentioned in Aries reading that there's a possibility of this just being something that you guys become cordial on, or that's what's coming through here. That's just cordial energy, no need to rekindle a romance. And that could be something that that's all that they're wishing for. That's all they're hoping for. That's what I'm getting here. Someone just wants to definitely clear the air. They don't want to end on this type of note, but it definitely does need to stay in the end slide. The little sliding button needs to stay at end, not on. Or back, whatever the heck it would say. But there's definitely possibility of some type of ending occurring this week. And the possibility of someone going through a transformation as well. Some of you could be going through a spiritual transformation here, being ready to leave behind a lot of things that no longer serve your purpose and pushing forward into your new endeavors here, your new adventures. This does represent the possibility of overseas travel. Some of you can be offered that this week, experiencing that this week. Or, well, no, I said offer that. Yeah, repeat myself a lot. But yeah, you could get some type of offer of going overseas this week. So that is a blessing as well. But definitely a lot of you are choosing to step outside of your comfort zone more. I'm hearing that some of you already took the initiative to step outside of your comfort zone, but you like that so very much that you're going even further. That's why the numbers in the ones are increasing. Now, increasing numbers in ones is not always great, but it definitely depends on this surrounding energy. This represents having a passion for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and go forward with here. This represents a reliable energy here, someone who is very loyal and trustworthy, and that could be someone that you may need to turn to or talk to. Also, I just heard the name Chad. I don't know where that came through at. I don't usually pay attention to my downloads because I get a whole lot of them, but I heard the name Chad, Rad or Brad, something like that. But that is all that I have for you this week, fire signs. Huge transformations and blessings, wish fulfillments possibly happening. Some reconciliations for the better, but some just to clear the nature of the air. But that is all. So that is all that I have for you this week, my fire signs. Thank you so very much for returning to my page. And if you're a newcomer, thank you so much for choosing me. I do hope to have you here again next week. As always, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box below, as it'll take you to my website where I'll provide a wide variety of spreads to choose from. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos are posted. Continue to enjoy your week. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing in abundance. Peace, blessings, ashe, bye-bye.